I look good. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tititaughtyou, and welcome back. Today, based on the title of the vlog, it's gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be talking about my life, the podcast that we're on now. Yay! I can finally talk about it. My neighbor's roosters, man, a whole bunch of stuff has been happening on my end. Before we begin, make sure you guys smash that like button, smash that like button, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it because y'all hear the damn security? I thought I fixed that. All right, let's get into it. So, if you're curious, oh, by the way, we're back to blonde. Yeah, we're gonna go blonder. We're gonna go more blonde. Yeah, we're gonna go more blonde. I'm letting my bangs grow out so I can add more blonde at the top. We got our nails done still. I believe that y'all seen it last time. Can you focus on it real quick? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We did our toesies today. French, regular French. My neighbors bought roosters. They go off like an alarm. They be crowing? I forgot what it's called, whatever. But roosting, y'all know what I mean. They be making noise 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and 5 in the afternoon. And I'd be like, yo, like y'all just heard it go off, right? They made noise just now. It was 6:15. So y'all heard it, like, maybe my voice isolation is on, but yeah, they be getting on my nerves, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what possessed my neighbors to get roosters. I don't know. Maybe because we're in a recession. I don't know. Anyway, second thing I wanted to talk about is we are on a podcast. My friends dropped a podcast called 8 Ball Radio Podcast. It is by my boy, my homeboy, my homie, my close friend, my good friend, Juwan Bentley. He was formerly the captain of the Patriots. And apparently he's been brewing in his head wanting to be on a podcast or wanting to have a podcast for so long, and boom, he made it happen. And why not have your closest friends be on the pod with you, rocking out with you, talking about different discussions about sports, music, entertainment, trending things, everything. I'll give you a refresher again. If you do not know who Juwan Bentley is, he is a football player that formerly played on the Patriots, New England Patriots. He was a former captain. I've been cool with him for about 7 years, I want to say. And yeah, that alarm will get annoying, I ain't gonna lie. It just went off 4 times already. Anyway, I've been friends with him for about 7 years now, so he cool peoples. We also have other friends on the podcast too. We have our boy Julian, he's another co-host. Our other friend DP, he's another friend of ours, another co-host. I'm a co-host too. We have guests that come inside the pod in rotation, male or female. We also have a whole team of people that's working with us too. Like we have, shout out to Shamari, shout out to Josh, shout out to Pete, shout out to Sigs. Like we have a whole family clan working on this project. Like it's really fun. Like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how much time and energy and effort you have to put in when it comes to creating a podcast, let alone the editing. I'm over here thinking, since I have experience in my YouTube editing on Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I'm thinking the editing is similar. It's slightly different, I want to say. It's slightly different depending on what application you're using. Also, when it comes to like the clips that we have, like little reels to give you like a clickbait kind of feel about what's going on in that pod's episode, you can chop it up and convey it as to whatever message you want. And I'm over here like, damn, like now I see why people get so pissed off when it comes to watching these shows, because they can cut anything up that you say and misconstrue it. Not saying that's what we do, but like to save the conversation from going back and forth a little bit too much with you talking to somebody else, they try to have you talk, like, have your own solo shot, of you talking. And now I see how they cut it up. I'm like, oh, that's how y'all do it. Like I never chopped and screwed it that way before on my YouTube. You know what I mean? I just go on rants. Let's see what else. The pod is dope. We've been rolling it now since, oh my God, March? Yeah. Just keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? Like, and it'd be fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And all of us are all of us are athletes, you know what I mean? Football, soccer, basketball, baseball, what the case may be. And we have good conversations. So it doesn't make me feel like I'm left out or anything, because we all are athletes and we all can relate, you know what I mean? So I feel like with our topics, there are a wide variety of sports, obviously, like I said, because we're all athletes or former athletes. That's number one. Two, we can talk about like things that we personally experience, relationships, hard situations that we're like asking y'all for advice. Like, how would you go about this if this happened to you? Funny stuff like, oh my God, this happened. Like, yo, I saw this on TV. What are your thoughts on it? Like, we have good conversations. And the fun thing about it is that I already know these people on the pod. So everything is organic. It's not scripted. It's just straight off the dome. So we're over here having conversations and it's just like, you hear us laughing and cracking jokes on each other. And you would have thought this was like scripted. No, everything is just uncut. Like, this is how we are with each other on the regular. Like when we go out to eat, if you go to a lounge, a club, a brunch, a date party, concert, this is just us. Like, we just be chilling, laughing, cracking jokes, just having a good time. You know what I mean? So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. Third thing I wanted to talk about is my life lately. Let's see. A lot. I don't even know where to start. I feel like I've been scrambling around and not putting a lot of energy the way I used to in my YouTube, and it's making me frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. Frustrated, not in a bad way. It's just that if you want to be the greatest version of yourself that you can be, it's gonna be very quiet. And that's what I've been feeling as of lately. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in a headspace where when it comes to texting people, I used to be like this. I'm telling y'all, I would pour into my phone so much, and now I respond, I'm like, I get back to you in a week. I get back to you in an hour. I get back to you in a month. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm really not. We have group chats, my friends and I, and like right now, for example, we're currently trying to plan for us to have brunch. I've been planning this brunch or dinner for about 3 months now. That's how busy I be. I don't know. I just feel like right now when I want to just pour into me, I don't feel like being on my cell phone all the time. Imagine having all the screen time, being on your phone, being on your MacBook, your computer, your desktop, and now when you clock out of work, you're on your phone again. Like, I'm really trying to limit my screen time, and it could be exhausting. I'm over here like, yo, I didn't realize how much screen time I have put into my phone until I stopped touching my phone. You know what I mean? Like 14 hours. I'm like, yo, what am I doing? But it'd be sometimes me aimlessly scrolling, me editing content, me watching content, mainly me editing content. And it's like, for example, you see how I have the podcast, we will try to film on what's flexible for all of us, Thursdays or Fridays, mainly Thursdays. So I would leave work, take that last hour break to go head to the pod, be there by like 5:30, right? And after the pod, let's say we start recording at like 6:30, 7, get off the pod. The pod's like 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. I want to go out to eat, or we go out to eat, or we don't go out to eat. I go home. I'm editing content, or I just go straight to bed after I shower. I'm tired. I don't want to be on my phone. Whoever was texting me that Thursday, I don't respond to you. I'm not going to get back to you the next day or Saturday, because I'm focusing on now Friday. Friday's probably being me editing my content for my YouTube. That's going to be dropping into Sundays. I like to have my Sundays lined up 2 weeks ahead. If I fall back, now I got to create more content. Like, I'm trying to stay religiously in my routine, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it'd be tough when you're trying to be on your phone. Your phone is going off. I put it on vibrate. I'm handling work at my 9-to-5 job. I gotta put in more effort. You know what I mean? Like, it can be a lot of time consumption being on your cell phone, and I'm trying to limit my my use of my phone. But it's like I use my phone to edit. You know what I mean? So there is that. Third thing, we are also putting a lot of energy and effort into my dad's birthday party. My dad, his birthday is Friday. If you don't know, my dad, he is, he's turning 90. You're probably like, damn, like that's old. Yeah, so if you don't know, I make it public. I'm not like, embarrassed about it or anything. Like, it is what it is. My dad, he married and divorced 5 times. I'm from the 5th wife. So my dad is old, you know what I mean? So I've been focusing on my dad's birthday party. That's what I've been doing, literally planning his birthday party. It's a lot of work, frustration. You got your pod, you're doing this, you're doing that. And thank God it's coming up and I'm about to get this out my way. Like, bro, I'm so tired of it. Like, you guys know how it is when it comes to you planning your own birthday. Imagine trying to get family and friends and cousins and aunts and uncles and siblings of theirs all together on a Friday for a birthday party, and it's not even your party. Imagine you putting on this effort for someone else's birthday party. It's a lot. After this, I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this until I do this for my man. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I get off work, I be tired. I don't feel like being on my phone, but I have things to handle. I got things to do. Who's gonna handle it? You know what I mean? No one's gonna handle it but me. Child, I be tired. Another thing I want to talk about, adulting. Recession is at an all-time high. Recess me. I find myself looking at prices at Sephora and Ulta, and I'm like, yo, this costs an arm and a leg. Like, when was setting spray 65? I thought it was 50. You know what I mean? Like, everything has gone up. I'm over here comparing the prices because the tariffs too. I'm like, oh, now I see, now I understand. Everything has gone up. You know what I mean? I spent X amount of dollars on gas. Like, gas for me usually is like 30. Now to fill up my tank is 35. You might be thinking, oh, 35, $5 more. No, I don't care. And I put plus in my car, not regular, I put plus. There's that. Groceries, and you're looking at apartments, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much adding up, and I'm like, bro, we need to get the ball rolling when it comes to me having more, more money. We got to get that in. So, by the grace of God, I have been praying, I've been meditating, just the power of manifestation, period. We got to raise up my job. Yay. So that's going to be bumped up. And I'm over here like, child, I really got to practice more of me being a frugal spender. I noticed that when it comes to adulting, I am a frequent spender. I am. I need to go to AA class. I'm not even kidding. No shade to you that go to AA meetings, but I'm being serious. I am a person that likes to spend money. I like nice things. It's the Capricorn in me. But besides that point, I noticed that I am what's that word? Give me a second. If I'm upset, I shop. Shopping always makes me feel better. If I see something, do I really need it? No, but I get it. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's a bad thing to do. Like, I forgot what the word is called, but it's pretty much like when you see something, you feel like you need to buy it, and you're just wasting money for no reason. I need to control my money spendings. Like, I be spending money, y'all. I gotta chill out. Like, we're not rich yet. I Googled it. I am a compulsive shopper. I am. I don't know, maybe in my past life I was a wealthy person, because I'd be over here like, yo, I spent $400. What did I buy? And it'd be like 40 makeup pieces. I'm telling y'all, like, and I understand makeup be expensive, but there should be no way in hell I'm spending $2,000 a week, $1,000 a week. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need to really budget myself. Like, I'm over here acting like, let me not crack jokes on myself, but I always crack jokes on myself, but my point being is just like, spend within your means. That's what it is. Spend within your means. That's my issue. And I can be completely honest about it. Like, I used to be worse when I was younger, because my mom didn't teach me the value of a dollar. You know what I mean? But as I got older, I had to teach myself how to save and how to be smart. You know what I mean? I was reckless, but I've always made sure I've had money. You know what I mean? I've always had money somewhere on the side, but this is something that I taught myself. You know what I mean? But in general, I do splurge, and it's just like, Tina, you gotta chill out sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I think I caught everybody up in my life right now. Anything else that's been happening? No. Oh, actually, I will say I went to go see Superman. Superman was a good movie, and so it's Fantastic Four. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think we're all caught up pretty much. Yeah, it's just I just been ducked off, you guys. I go out to eat with my friends every now and then. We have been creating content. That's why my phone be hot all the time. You know what I mean? Stay in the house. Like literally, I'm telling you, it's literally work, podcast, YouTube, going out to eat with my friends, come home. And it's not every week, but it's like this, like every other week or every couple of weeks. But the podcast is every week that I record. It's just, I just feel like I'm in a place right now where I want to be like to myself. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm in hermit mode. That's what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I will see you guys next week. It is literally the ending of summer. I'm so sad, you guys. It's getting cooler outside. I'm sad. So enjoy your hot days while you still can. I will see you guys next week. I love you all. Bye.